Hi, hello my loves, Marhaba, habibetey. Time for weekly favorites. I am going to jump right into it. There's not a lot of favorites this week, but there were still some that I wanted to share with you. And they have all been things that I've really been enjoying, which is why they're favorites. As always, please let me know what you guys have been loving down in that comment section below. And yeah, let's just get into it. In terms of foundation, the one that I've been wearing all week is my Clarins Extra Comfort SPF 15. Like I said, this is in shade 105. So with us moving more into the warmer months, and even despite the fact that I wear SPF 40 on my face, I am getting a little bit darker. And so this has started to look a little bit pale on me. And you can't really tell because I'm not matching to a neck, right? But I can tell. So I may be grabbing a shade, like one shade darker of this guy to carry me through the rest of the spring and the summer. I'll keep you guys posted if I do. Or the other thing is my BECCA foundation that I really like is a smidge too dark, so I might pick up a shade lighter. Anyways, whichever of those two that I settle on, I'll let you know. But this week I have been wearing this guy. It is what's on my face today. It's beautiful, it's lightweight, it doesn't break me out, but it's full coverage at the same time. It's a really great foundation and I highly, highly recommend it. Anything I have reviews for, I will link down below, including the review to this foundation. So yeah, but it's great. The second thing, which is also on my eyes today, or my face, so my eyes, because the foundation was not on my eyes, are the lashes that I'm wearing, which is by Illamasqua. These are the 21 false lashes. They've got a really nice thick band to them, so they sit easier. I was fiddling around with some MAC lashes when I was getting ready to film, and they would not, they just would not stick. They would not stick, and they were driving me crazy, especially in the inner corner. And I was like, forget this, and I grabbed my Illamasqua lashes, and the nice thick band just held it into place. It gave me the drama I wanted. So yeah, if you have not checked out Illamasqua, you definitely should. They are a brand based out of the UK, and they've got some stores in there, but they do also ship internationally, so you could go that way too. So if you like dramatic lashes, these guys are great, and I've worn them a half a dozen times and they're still good to go. So that is awesome. Most of this stuff is actually on my face today, so it's nice that it ties in and you can see it. I have talked to you guys about ColourPop's Trap liquid lipstick before. I wore this at my graduation. It's a color I really like, and depending on what other colors you're wearing with it, it kind of pulls with it. So for graduation, I had, my sash was like a purple. I didn't actually know what color the sash was. I was trying to figure out what it was so I could coordinate my makeup, and I couldn't figure it out, so I went super neutral. But with my sash being purple, this pulled more mauve than it's pulling right now, and it was just perfect. So these liquid lipsticks from ColourPop are drying, sure, but if you're wearing a liquid lipstick that's going to last all day, you're going to get some drying anyways. I have a swatch video with all the ColourPop liquid lipsticks that I can link down below. I mean, not all the ones. They've launched a bunch of new ones now, but all the ones that I had at the time, I will link that down below. This one is a beautiful color. It's a nice neutral, especially if you're doing something a little bit more dramatic and wearing 4 tons of blush, but it also is one that'll pull a little bit more interesting. I'm like in a really weird chipper mood right now, and like talking 18 miles a minute, so I gotta like slow it back down, focus, get calm, so you can understand what it is that I'm saying. The highlighter that I've been loving over the week is BECCA Champagne Pop, which you guys know, it is what's on my cheeks today. I don't know why I hadn't been using this for so long, and then I went back and pulled it out this week, and it is a beautiful highlighter. I didn't used to understand what people said when some reviewers, some people on Instagram, whatever, were like, I don't really know if I like this. I don't actually think it's versatile for all skin tones. I will say that it is actually darker than I remember it, like because I wear, again, 4 tons of it. It's not like the most pale, universal shade. I think if you're quite fair, this might be too much, or if you don't like an intense highlight, this might be too much. But if you are like me and you want to look like a disco ball, even from outer space, then give this a shot. I'm pretty sure they made this permanent. And if you don't want to spend this kind of price tag, Temptalia.com will have some excellent dupes. So anyways, love it. It was awesome. Wore it all week. And then my last favorite is my Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. Mine is in the shade 2, which I've gone on the rant for you. If I'm in a shade 2, I don't know how girls that are fairer than me are supposed to, or guys who are fairer than me are supposed to find a shade that works for them. But can you see how much I've loved it? Do you see that? I hit that pan on Monday. Like I hit the little part of, it was smaller than this on Monday, and today as I'm filming, there's like a giant divot in it, which is exciting because it means I'm using up the product, and you can tell how much I love it, but I'm also like, this is an expensive powder and I need to go grab another one. So yeah, I have been loving it. The reason I've really been enjoying it is My skin's been doing something weird. I don't know what's going on. And my foundation is sitting patchy on, especially on my nose, and it's kind of separating, and it will drive me crazy. But once I take some of that and I just buff it all over, yeah, because it's how I carry a foundation brush. Once I buff it all over, it gives kind of an airbrushed finish to everything and just sets everything beautifully in place. So I know it is pricey, but totally worth it, and I really, really recommend it. So that is it. Those are my favorites for the week. As always, please let me know what you guys have been loving this week. Inspire me to do some more makeup shopping. I would love that. And yeah, I'm doing some points of positivity and I will be done. My first point of positivity is Guardians of the Galaxy, which we watched last night, and I know I'm super late to the bandwagon, but it was awesome and I loved it and it was really cool. So I'm glad I finally got to watch it. My second point of positivity is this t-shirt. One second, I'm going to back up so you can see it. Can you see? I just bought it from the mall today. I think it's super cool. Deadpool. Yeah. I think it's awesome. I think it's super awesome. My sister says it reminds her of a luchador, which makes it even more awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna come back in, but I just thought I would show you the full picture. And then my third point of positivity is getting to go and hang out at the mall for a little bit with my sister today, which was super awesome. I'm gonna miss that little one when she gets back out of town, but for now I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I will talk to you soon. But before I leave you, as always, let me remind you that life is just way too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!